Welcome back to Middlefield Custom Sawmill. Today on the sawmill we have a cherry log. I'm going to be cutting boards out of this one. It's just, you see here at the end, this was taken down with one of those big excavator type tree harvesters from the land clearing project. It's got a big ant hole there in the middle. It's kind of beat up. It's not real straight, but it was free, and I'm sure I can get some boards out of this from all around this hole. All four faces I ought to be able to get boards, so that's what we're doing today. Let's get a measurement on it. At the small end, it's 17 inches. The length is 127 inches. What's with the planes? Down here at the big end, it's 20 inches. So I'm going to be sawing into 4/4 boards, which is 1 1/8. You can see that's pretty beat up from being grabbed, and there's some knots. And then on this side, it's a good solid cherry anyway. I mean, you know, it looks like it might have a bunch of old poison ivy vines, so, and snails. And then there's a big knot down here on the bottom, so it might make for some interesting grain in the boards, but it's not something I would slab, mostly because of that hole. I think we'll just take another cut off of this. What are you doing up there? Cherry cut's nice. Okay. Oh, the airplanes are attacking. It's kind of pretty for cherry. It's got a lot of that black stuff that everybody seems to like. I am getting a little washboard on it. You can kind of see that. But should make pretty boards. There's the end. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip it up. I don't really want to saw any more boards on a face that has knots, so we'll see if we can find a clear face, which this log, I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if I can turn this one by hand. Sorry, Nate. I'm using the straps. It's a little more jumping around, but less sweat. So that you guys can gauge how big a log is, this right here is 10 inches off the bunk. That's how high the dogs are on an LT15. So the first cut here was at 13.5, and the second was at 12 1/8. In case you're wondering why I didn't level the pith for that, it's because there's rot here. I want to get below it and keep as much good wood as I can, I hope. Oh, maybe took a little too much. Huh? Well, the rot's still below it. It's right here. Here. And this face has a knot there and a knot there, so I think I'm going to flip it 180, try cutting from that side. Really, I pinned the strap between the dog and the log. I'll show you how I saw cherry. So on this side, you got a knot there. You got a knot there and a little one there. Then you got these two knots here. But on this side, a little knot there. I should throw water on that. So on this face that I'm cutting on, there's a little knot there. There's a teeny one there. Really doesn't matter. A lot of specks, but no knots. So it's clean all the way down. So 2 knots up there, a bunch of little ones here. On the other side, we can't cut the bottom because there's rot. We'll get big holes. We can't cut this side because there's rot. So that's the best face on top. Another plane. narrow down, it's clear. Not. So that's not so great. Here, let's run down the board once. You can see the second one too. How's that? I'll just take it nice and easy. There's a knot, there's a knot. I mean, it's some pretty cherry patterns, you know. It really is. Especially over here on this one. Another plane. See, right here, I think I can squeeze out one more board right there. We cleared it there, but who knows? Oh yeah, we got one more solid board out of it. Ooh, there's an old limb there. That's why it's rotting. All right, well, double or nothing. That last board I took off, I figured, let's take a look at the wood. There's a little crotch right there. That's kind of pretty. And another aeroplane. Big reveal. Is there a rot? Of course. Ooh, we got a good board. Wow. Well, I'm going to keep going. Checking for rot. Oh, look, we got sunlight on us. Oh, man, look at that. Oh, no, the next one's got holes. Yep. That's another good board. I could cut 2 inches off and... Awesome. Oh yeah. That'll make some pretty boards. So, where's those holes? Oh, they're right here. You can see that's a ways from the end. So, we're about to run into it. So the boards I've been cutting are 12 1/8 inches wide. If I flip it up right now, it's at 5 1/4, which that's usable. Was definitely a good decision. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus this. That's at about 3 inches thick. So here's the cherry boards. I mean, they got some pretty figure in them too. And everybody wants clear, but there's clear. And there's figured. Which do you like? And I can tell you what I prefer, but... And then down here, the rot only goes 6 inches. I mean, I'm just going to cut that off. So that's a lot of cherry. Cut that whole thing up. And then this, because it's like 3 inches thick, but it's got this in it, I can cut into chunks and make turning blanks for Robert from this. It's also got Wayne. That'll make it easier to turn. So all of this wood I'm taking over to Robert's house. He wanted cherry. I got some cherry for him. Out of a crappy little free log. Not bad. How many boards did we get down there? We got 7 1x5s, plus a 3x5. And then down here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 1x12s by 10 foot. So that's a lot of wood from that. And then, you know, a bunch of drops. I think I got 4 or 5 drops. I think 4. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of lumber. So that wasn't bad. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Oh, man. No way. It's a cherry locust sandwich. You have to watch my other videos to know where that came from. Pile of wood there for Robert. Yep, I didn't have to sticker it this time. And you know, it's Friday, so I get 2. We got Robert's van loaded with the wood.
Living the high life.
There it is, all loaded in his van.
I'll be making mostly cabinets out of that.
Okay, cool.
Trim, sometimes I make trim.
I'll get you those, we'll be all set.
Yep, George got me all set up with lots of work. Planning on enjoying it.
Me too. It's fun sawing.
Just as much as it's fun making the furniture from it.